Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shining Star Shops, and in today's video we are going to be looking at how you guys can make a paper fortune teller, a paper boat and a paper aeroplane. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and learn a lot from it. If you do, please make sure you like it after watching, subscribe to my channel Shining Star Shops, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. To make these paper boats like here, like this one and this one, all you'll need is just a piece of paper. Now I've taken A4 size, just a normal A4, but you can make it A5. Just make sure to not do it to take a size of paper that's too small or too large, because it makes it more complicated to do the foldings. You can also do it on lined paper like I've done here, plain paper like I've done here, or colored paper. It really doesn't matter. So to start off with, the first step is to fold the piece of paper in half this way. And make sure it's the perfect fold, so we don't want any, the lines need to match up, like so. And you need to make sure that you fold it properly as well, so there's a crease here. And then after we've done this and folded it in half, we're going to take it this way, and then we're going to fold it this way. So we're going to take this piece of paper here and fold it over like that. And again, do the same thing. Make sure the crease straight, tight and neat, because you need to see the crease on the side. And also make sure that the lines match up and there's no mismatch, because it's really easy to do that, and that will mean that your paper boat won't be as neat and precise. After you folded it this way, make sure your crease is really neat, because we're going to use this crease later on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to unfold like this. So we've already have the fold here that we've done first, but then the second fold we're going to unfold it, and then we're going to use the crease we made here. This is why it's important to make a crease, to fold down two edges onto the crease. You need to make sure that these are perfectly on the crease, because it's really it's what's going to make the triangular shape in the middle. It's what's going to make this happen right here. So we need those two in the right shape. So you're just going to fold them in to make two mini right-angled triangles in the middle. So once you have got this here, you can see that I've made two right-angled triangles by folding the edges onto the crease line, which is right here. Now, one thing you need to make sure is when you do fold, you need to fold on the sides which you can't open. So the fold here, when I close these two, I can open it here. Now, that's a key step. If you miss this, you're going to get it wrong, and you can always redo it, but just to make sure that you guys don't get it and you get it the first time. Now, the third step is to fold here. So, as I said before, the sides they can open up are these two. That's why we won't fold the triangles onto the side we can't open. Now, we're going to take these two and fold one here, like so, and then fold it on the other side as well. So, just to make sure you guys get that step. So, what we have here like this, we're going to fold one over, and the second one. So now we have this kind of shape. This is how they make paper hats as well. Now you will need a bigger one for a paper hat, but if you want to stop here because you need a paper hat, you can do that too. But we need a boat. So apart from that, what we're going to do is, now we fold it on both sides, here and here, we are going to eliminate these two. So you can cut them and you can stick them down, but we can just do it through folding. So we're going to just take this one here and we're going to fold it inwards like so, and do the same on the other side. And then now we folded these in, we just need to fold in these two down like so. I will make it clear for you, like this. And then after that, what we're going to do is just make sure these two are perfectly done. And then we're going to open it up here. And then fold it down to make a diamond shape here. So here we can see a diamond shape. So all we've done is taken it from here, taken it in a vertical vertical position, and folded it down into a diamond. Now, this kind of does need to be like a perfect diamond shape. I know that these two creases may like take away the shape a little bit, but you need to have it, you know, the sides need to be proportional, because if not, this means that the size of your boat will differ. And after this step, just make sure both sides are okay. And then we're going to take this and we're going to fold it over to the top. Now, when you do this, just make sure that you're doing it very tightly. So here, all I've done is taken the diamond shape that we had and folded it over to the side. And I repeat this, turn it over, repeat the same step for this. Like so. And then we're going to repeat the exact same step again. Make it into a triangle. Diamond. And then here, I've made it into a smaller diamond now. But you can see that this will start to, as you can see, not be that straight as it was before. But that's completely fine. That's what we need to open up the boat at the end. But for now, all we need to do is repeat this step again. Just take the sides and fold them down. And then, now all you need to do is, well, you can actually just do it again and carry on. Carry on and fold these two over. But this becomes quite difficult after a while, because it's really easy that your paper might just rip in the middle. So we don't want that. So we can just stop here after doing it twice. But you can do more if you want to. And then after this, what we're going to do is, this should end up like this. Like if you leave it, should end up something like this. So pick it up and just take the middle two and pull here. And there you have it. You should have your boat now. So as you can see, there's the boat that we have made. Now we have 3 for our collection. And that's how you make these paper boats. Now we're going to make a paper aeroplane. Now these are pretty simple to make. So all you're going to need again is just a piece of paper. This can be any size. A4 is best. Also you can cut it into a perfect square shape. But again, your choice. So first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to fold it this way. So hold it landscape and fold it this way. Like so. So you've just taken an A4 and folded it this way. Make sure the crease is there as well. And now we're going to unfold it, and then now you need to make sure that you can see the crease. So make sure when you do fold it, you fold it properly. And then you're going to take one edge and then you're going to fold it to the crease. So this is like we did with the boat as well. And then we're going to do the same for the other side. Now again, make sure that they are right-angled triangles. I mean, they don't need to be perfectly similar. They can be somewhere about. And then what you are going to do after that is you are going to take one side like this and fold that into the crease. So we're just going to take this and we're going to fold it in like so. So I'll just show you what I did. So we had this shape here, and we've just taken this and folded that into the crease. Make sure it's into the crease. And now we're just going to do the same for the other side as well. So basically just repeat what you did on this side onto the other. Now again, you need to make sure that these two larger triangles are also quite congruent and quite similar. And then after this, we have this kind of shape. So it's starting to look a little bit like a rocket shape or a plane shape, and that's what we want. And then what we're going to do is we are going to fold it again. Now we're just going to fold it along the crease. This should be a fairly easy step because we already have the crease there. So all we're doing is we can see we have this shape over here, and then we're just going to fold it with the crease. Just use the crease that we made at the beginning. And then all we're going to do now is after we folded it, we just put it onto one side and fold this to the outside. So after we folded it like this, you're going to take one side, leaving the other side, and fold it towards the end. As you can see here. So we're just taking this and folding it towards the end. And we're going to do the same with the other side. So we're going to take this here and fold. So we're going to take this line here and fold it towards this line here. This is quite difficult and it will only match up here. So as you can see, but just try to make it not so off. And then our paper aeroplane is basically done. Now we need to open this up. And to open this up, all you're going to do is just take the, so here, just take the back and then take the middle paper piece here, the crease here, and then just open the wings up like this. So press it down and open the wings up. So they should look kind of like this. So this is what the back of the plane looks like. So the middle crease sticks up and the others two is down here on the ground. And then when we lift it, it should be like this. And again, this can go quite far as a distance. You can also do this with colored paper or color it in. And that's how you make a paper aeroplane. Now we are going to see how you can make a fortune teller. So I have made one with lined paper right here. So yeah, just going to show you guys how to make this. So for this, all you're going to need is some paper. It's easier if you use squared paper because that's what we're going to need. Square paper because that's what we're going to need. But you can just take A4 paper and cut it, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. So first of all you're going to do is take the paper and fold it towards the other end. Just take one edge and fold it towards the other end. So what I've done here is folded this to the other end here. And then just cut along here until you get your square paper from your A4 paper. So here you can see that I have cut up my loose edge that we don't need. It's right here, we don't need that anymore. And we have a square. Now with the square, what you're going to do is, again, you need to fold it. So like we did before, just make sure there's a crease there because we're going to be using these creases. You need to make sure that your creases are defined and they're very visible, like this one here. And then you're going to do the same. So once we've done this side, we're going to do make a triangle by folding it on the opposite side right here. So again, make a nice crease so it's tight, and as you can see here, we have a cross. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it take it from the square and fold this end towards that end. So here we can see that we've just taken it from here and folded it over here. Now make this crease nice and tight as well. And then we're going to do the same on the opposite side right here. So we just did it this side. We're just going to turn it around and do it this side. Now if your creases aren't tight enough, this won't work out, because you won't be able to see where to fold in the next step. So now you can clearly see that I have a line going through here, I have a line going through the middle, and I have a cross going like that. And then what you're going to need to do is take this edge and fold it in to the middle right here. So because we've done all these creases, our middle is quite visible, it's right there. So we're just going to take this in and put it over there. Now it should make a perfect right angle, and do the same with all the other sides. This step is fairly easy. Don't worry if your triangles look quite unproportional. Just carry on with putting all the edges towards the middle. It's completely fine if your triangles don't look perfectly the same. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over to the other side now. So it should be like this. And then we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to fold this side towards the middle here. Now you see, if we didn't do the crease so tightly and define it well into the paper, then we wouldn't be able to see the crease on the back side of the paper. So I've just done the same thing that we did before onto this side, and this should make your square paper smaller, like this. And now what you're going to do is you are going to fold this into half this way. So we're just going to fold it like this. So we're going to take this and fold it this way. Just make sure the creases are defined. Open it up again and turn it around and do the same in the way we haven't folded. So we're going to fold it this way. And then you can just keep it like this and just point it towards the end right here, kind of making like a star shape, because we're just taking the triangle here and pointing in so we can get this shape. And then what we're going to do is open it like so. So we just went from this, and we take off the end bits, put our fingers through there to get this. Now, if you want to write something down on them, as that's why we use a fortune teller, you can write it on these sides here, and then we will also write it on these triangles that we made here. So you know how we made the triangle out of the square? We're going to open up the rectangle and put it here. So you can write something here. So when you do play around with it, you can see the signs. And that's how you make a fortune teller.